this news thing how like a bunch of shoes got like seized, like stolen Nike stuff or something like that. I don't know if it was stolen or it was backdoored, but it was a bunch of those Almamaneer 3s. Hey man, it's Herman Two Real in the cut on the mic, and today we're gonna be discussing a few fire sneaker releases that are coming out soon. Well, first off, I'm gonna be talking about some news. I'm gonna be talking about the Bred ones, how they just did a sneakers pass yesterday in Chicago. It just popped up on the sneakers app. Literally yesterday, I saw that the sneakers pass popped up. So whenever they do a sneakers pass, they usually do sneakers passes always like a week or two before the actual release. So I know for sure they're gonna hit sneakers app, but yeah, we're just gonna have to wait on that because they have not hit sneakers app yet. Well, they've loaded up, they teased them. Like I made a video, go check out my recent video. I talked about how they've been teasing them on the sneakers app, which if you've been on the sneakers app, you probably noticed like they've been teasing them, putting those like the shoe, like the Breds with the black like boxes over them, like kind of like hinting that the Bred 185s are coming out. These are super anticipated. I know that the prices went down a little bit yesterday. Like right now, market's around $500, which I did predict. So hey, I was spot on with that prediction. I didn't think that they'd stay at the $1,000 mark this shoe. I knew it'd go down to at least like $500. I'm thinking that this is probably going to be now seeing how market dipped like that fast with just like that little sneakers pass, which I don't know how much stock was at that Chicago store. I wish that I was in Chicago to enter up the sneakers pass, because I love when they do sneaker passes. It's just super dope. It wouldn't be dope if you don't hit though and you're like in that area. I know a lot of people were going for these because like resale is good on these. I know a lot of resellers are trying to get these. Also, it's just gonna be a fire pair for the toe, because the Bred, like they just kind of brought back the Bred ones a little bit because they made the chase for it. Like I don't know, I was just watching like a Kais like podcast, like Kais Omar, like one of the OGs in the sneakers and stuff, what I'm saying? I'm gonna give my flowers right now. But yeah, anyways though, like he just did, like he was kind of talking about like how, from a sneaker set point of view, because he doesn't even like resell and stuff like that, so it's not all about like reselling. Like it's just fun whenever a shoe's like kind of limited. It's not fun when it's like so limited that like only like people that are plugged in get them. Like that's annoying, but it's not fun when something's like sitting on the shelves and anyone can get the shoe, so it's more fun when there's like a little chase to it. You have to like be in Chicago, for example, because I don't think they'll do a sneakers pass in any other area besides Chicago. And be honest, I don't think they're not gonna be doing a sneakers pass like in Florida. They're not gonna be doing it in like other states. I feel like it's just Chicago exclusive because that's where like MJ played ball, for the Bulls. So I don't think they're going to do other sneakers passes for other areas. But there's just a lot of news I want to talk about right now though. Looking at market of these, they're at the round $600 to still $1,000 in some sizes, but yeah, right now really like $550. That's like the average size. And there's a lot of sales for $550. There's a lot of bids for like $530. So it seems like people are paying $500 comfortably for these, which is still crazy because it is a Bred. It isn't like the craziest shoe. It's not like a I don't know, like an off-white or something crazy. It's just like a Bred, just black and red. But the OG, Breds have been flipping for a while. I mean, whenever the 2016s came out, I've talked about this in recent videos, so I don't want to go over too much information I've already talked about. Whenever the 2016s came out, I don't think they're going for, I think they're going for like $300 probably whenever they came out. I'm not really completely sure. I remember going to SneakerCon Atlanta though, like literally the weekend the Bred ones dropped, and that was one of the shoes I wanted to get for me, and I don't think they're going for that high. I feel like they're going for like $260 to $300. Retail was cheaper too back then because inflation's been going crazy lately. But anyways though, that's the first shoe I want to talk about, sneakers pass in Chicago. That just happened. So yeah, stay tuned for this release. I know it's going to be hard to get on sneakers. Sneakers is always a letdown. It's just all luck, just very, if you hit, you hit. But I don't know what retailers are going to be getting these besides like the boutiques. I actually went over a store list, so you can go check out one of my recent videos. I went over the store list of the 23 stores that's supposed to get these, like Trophy Room, etc., etc. Hey, Trophy Room, hey, they be backdooring, but that's the one near me. It's in Orlando. So, I have actually hit a Trophy Room at that store, which was the first one, the Ways. I didn't hit the Homes, unfortunately, but those are limited to like only 1,000 pairs. I'm talking really fast, but yeah, made this far in this video. Let me see how long this video's been real quick. Okay, bet that's the first thing I want to talk about, which was that sneakers pass in Chicago. So yeah, we already kind of talked about that. So next thing I want to talk about is the Travis, I almost said Travis, but these Nigel 4s, the brick by brick ones, they didn't look too crazy because they didn't really capture. I think this is like a suede type detail. I think the details are actually really nice on this shoe. So hey, we're gonna see. But pretty much these Nigel 4s are rumored to come out, the brick by bricks, which is supposed to like be like resembling like a brick in like New York City where Nigel Sylvester's from, the BMXer. So this is gonna be like his first Jordan 4. I know there's the Fire Reds that are rumored too, so those are super fire. But I think these might be low key a banger. Like these might flip for like $320, $350. Like that's my like resale predictions for this shoe. But Travis Kelce, the football player, the tight end, I'm pretty sure he's a tight end. He plays for Kansas. Yeah, he plays for Kansas. This was wearing these like at like the Super Bowl, like some like pre-Super Bowl thing. So yeah, Super Bowl is this weekend, this Sunday. So hey, drop in the comments who y'all going for, Kansas or the Eagles. I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of neither of the teams, so honestly, I'm just gonna go for Kansas because I'm just gonna be a bandwagon. But anyways, though, I actually do like Travis Kelce. I've known him for like a long time, so yeah, like I know he's been in the NFL for a minute, I feel like. So anyways, though, he was wearing these Nigel Sylvester 4s, these ones that are unreleased, and these look fire. Not gonna lie, look like they have like a reflective, like it looks like it's an all red shoe, but like the fishnet type netting, like, you know, that like kind of like splits up the panels. It looks like whenever it gets like flash on it, it turns like white, so it looks really dope, and it looks like it's really good quality. So these look like a banger. These are looking pretty fire. So hey, drop in the comments if you're like lit for this 4. It's gonna be like Nigel's first 4, and it looks good. So hey, but I'm gonna tune back in. Okay, like I was saying, Travis Kelce was just wearing those 4s that are coming out. I'm not completely sure when these 4s are supposed to come out. Let me check on that real quick. Okay, apparently these Brick by Bricks are supposed to release March 14th, according to, you know, some sneaker type articles, whatever. Like some sneaker page said that it's supposed to come out in March, so it's literally next month, I'm pretty sure. February, March, yeah, next month, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this release. Hopefully I get a pair in hand. I feel like these might be a little bit limited, but I feel like they might be easier, like pretty, you know, attainable, so you know, not gonna be too crazy limited. But yeah, I see a couple things that's popped up on this news thing, how like a bunch of shoes got like seized, like stolen Nike stuff or something like that. I don't know if it was stolen or it was backdoored, but it was a bunch of those Alma Mater 3s, the diffused blue ones that are supposed to come out in a few months, or maybe like 2 months or so. And I have seen a lot of early pairs like on YouTube, like people doing early reviews, so that would make sense how they got them, because obviously they got backdoored, so okay, they're like stolen, but I'm pretty sure Nike employee or something probably backdoored them, sold them to someone, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, apparently like that got seized by like the police, like seized a bunch of like Jordans, like black cement, stuff like that was apparently stolen. But then also I did see recently, I know I'm like kind of everywhere in this video, the next thing I really want to talk about was the Euro Jordan 1s that are supposed to, they're rumored to come out, the Euro Jordan 1 off-whites, which are like a crazy pair. I'm pretty sure they're going for like 10K, like brand new. They came out like a few years ago, probably like 4 or 5 years ago, and most of them are like yellowing, like even if they're dead stock, they're like yellowing because it's like an all-white shoe with like a pretty, like a white icy sole, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that'd be crazy if these come out. They're supposed to come out apparently near holiday season, so this is actually a dope pair, but they're all white, so they get dirty, and they're off-white. So yeah, you know, the creator off-white was Virgil, so I feel like they're doing this for like Virgil's like 10-year, if something like that, anniversary or something like that, because I think these did come out like maybe, I don't know if it was 10 years ago, but I'm pretty sure he did like his off-white like collection with Nike like 10 years ago, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just have to see. That's like all a rumor though, that's not confirmed or nothing like that. But I did see actually Z Sneakerheads, I think, posted that was confirmed, but we'll just have to see, because you never know, things get canceled and stuff like that. But yeah, and also I did see recently like the Florida Gators got like a PE, a Jordan 4 PE, which I'm sure is going for some bread, and obviously like players get that. That's a player exclusive, that's what PE means. So yeah, it's a few things I want to talk about, a few pairs. Mainly just want to talk about the Fire Red, or the aka Brick by Brick Jordan 4s, which this, you know, Travis Kelce was wearing, which is pretty fire. I did like, they look a lot better on feet than they looked like in the early photos. So yeah, it's gotta be, you know, a lot of people are saying aren't the biggest fan of these, but hey, I'm gonna let people be not a big fan of them, and because I know that these are gonna be going for some bread, and I know that it's like a fire pair, like a fire personal. Like I probably am gonna have to have a pair of these in the collection, and they say Bike Air on the back instead of Nike Air, so that's super fire, different, like a different touch. And they have that Nike check by the toe box, which is super fire. So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty confident in this pair. I think this pair is gonna be like a 300 plus shoe, even with people like, you know, kind of hating on them earlier. But that's just because, you know, the early pairs just don't look too crazy, but seeing them on feet, definitely a fire pair. But yeah, I really just want to talk about those, and then I want to talk about the, also, I don't think I talked about this in this video, the Voodoo Zion Williamson. He did like one pair that went pretty crazy. Like those go for some money. They're like a they're like a kind of like an army green, and then they have like a different type, like a beige type color. Then they have like that school logo on the back, which Zion Williams is like a basketball player. I don't really know where he got like the voodoo type theme, but apparently like a V2 version. They're like a Jordan 1 low. I'm probably gonna pop them on the screen if I haven't already. There's gonna be like a second version come out, and like it looks very like cool. Like the Nike Air on the tongue tag is like backwards, so it looks like whenever you're wearing them on feet, like you can see like Nike Air like on, you know, feet. And then it looks like it's like a blue, like a dark kind of like blue with like the suede in the inner panel, and it has like similar material to the first one. It has like yard type laces, which these look pretty clean. So yeah, apparently these are supposed to be coming out in November, so kind of a minute from now. But I just want to talk about a few fire releases that I've seen. So yeah, if you made this far in this video, drop a like, drop a sub, and the notification bell, and I'm gonna see how long this video has been real quick, so it's not too long. All right, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. If you made this far in this video, y'all know what to do down below. Drop a like, all that good stuff, and yeah, peace.